I'm going to start this video off with a small story, one that I hold kind of close to my heart. When I was a kid, I went with my family out to another town that was like 2 or 3 hours away from our hometown. And while we were there, we stopped in a Blockbuster. And inside the Blockbuster, I was looking at the video games. And my dad said that I could not pick any games to rent because he wasn't going to drive all the way back out to this town to drop it back off in, a week or so. So I had to find something to buy. And on the shelf, I saw a cover for the very first Sly Cooper game. It was a black cover with the little raccoon symbol for Sly Cooper, and it was Sly Cooper and Amphibious Raccoonus. And my dad ended up buying the game for me, and that is how I found my favorite PlayStation franchise of all time. The Sly Cooper games, the Sly Cooper trilogy has been my favorite since that day. I love them to death. We don't talk about the fourth game, and so it's because of places like Blockbuster who started offering games that I would come to find one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. And for a lot of people my age, thinking back to the fact Blockbuster used to be a thing is kind of hurtful for us. There was something special, like very special, about once a week, you and the family going into the store and finding new movies to rent and bring home for a movie night. For me as a gamer, it was finding new games to try out and test and all of these things. But eventually, Blockbuster would be challenged by Netflix. Now, Netflix wasn't always a streaming service. Netflix used to deliver physical copies of the movies to your house. Like, you would go online, you would sign up with Netflix, you would pick the movies you wanted, and then they would ship the physical disc to you so that you could watch the movies and then, quote, return anytime. Well, one of the competitors to Netflix that would eventually pop up was this site called Gamefly. And I remember when Gamefly first came out, it was such a weird novelty because it was doing what Netflix did for movies, but for video games. And so over time, as I was kind of like lost in the concept that I could get video games delivered straight to my door, I never did get to use Gamefly because my family couldn't afford it, but it was just such an interesting concept to me. And I was sitting around today and I was thinking, man, I wonder, whatever happened to Gamefly. And originally this video was going to be, did you know Gamefly, or originally this video was going to be the history of Gamefly. Like, I was going to go through and like research it and see how it failed and everything, but like, it's still up. Gamefly still exists. I'm literally on the website. I didn't make an account or anything, but I'm literally on the website, and you can actually go over and get games like for things like, like the PS5, like here's the Space Marine 2 that just came out. They've got Cocoon, the Dragon Age Veilguard is coming on the 31st. They've got Silent Hill 2. Now, I don't know if these are digital, if you can like rent these like digitally or something like that, or if they still, I don't know if they still deliver physical copies. I'm gonna guess these are physical copies because I'm on the website itself, and it is I'm on the website itself, so I'm gonna guess these are all physical copies, but they're still in business. And I just want to ask, which one of you guys are using this? Who out there is using Gamefly? I'm not judging you or anything. I'm just like, the world of streaming has become so cemented into our collective society that it's so wild to me to see Gamefly still out there. It's still being a thing. The idea that you could go onto a website and order physical media and have it delivered to your door to play is weird. So weird in the world of the digital age. But what got me even more is the fact that they have things like movies. We saw the slide thing just a while ago showed peripherals, but like they have movies. You can go and you could get. I think this is still movies, but I wonder if you could do they have TV shows too? Maybe. No, it doesn't look like they have TV shows. Dude, DVDs. You can get DVDs. But like, this is also cool because like there's a little slider up here that says rent, but you can also buy. You can buy physical copies of games from Gamefly, and they'll deliver it to your door. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not like making fun of this or anything. It's baffling to me because like I thought that physical media is basically getting killed. I did a video, I think last week, or depends on when you're seeing this, about how, you know, you don't own your games because digital media can just be pulled away from you, like, at any time. Like, if you try to do digital media at any moment in time, the game company that sold it to you can just be like, yep, you don't get to play this anymore, and pull it off your device, and they don't owe you anything. They won't refund you or anything like that. So seeing an entire website that's like dedicated to digital media, and not only that, you can buy consoles from them. Like, dude, this is cool. You can buy arcade cabinets from Gamefly. What? Dude, this is sick. You can buy arcade cabinets from this website. I'm actually just in awe. Collectibles, they've got paraphernalia. This is like an online old school GameStop. You guys remember when GameStop was like the place to buy games? This is what it brings me back to. And what's crazy too is that we can go old platforms. So do they have like, looks like they don't have too far back. So you can do PlayStation 3. Doesn't really have a lot. Doesn't have a lot. Destiny, the first Destiny game. So it is still a little bit limited. I would actually compare it to GameStop in the transitionary period. You know, GameStop went through that whole, maybe I'll do a whole video on GameStop, but GameStop basically went through this period where it went from being the place to buy games to the place to only buy new games. But I still think this is so cool that like there's an entire website that still does the deliver to your door type of deal. I think this is amazing. I think this is really neat. And I recommend you guys go check it out, honestly. Like, go onto the website, and obviously I'm not sponsored. I'm not big enough to be sponsored, so I'm not like being like hashtag sponsored by Gamefly. Although if you would like to sponsor me, I wouldn't say no. But this is cool, man. This is like really cool. Like, thriller. This is cool. I honestly think this is probably one of the coolest things that I've rediscovered. You know, this went from like I said, I was going to do the history, like Downfall, and honestly, just pulling up the website and seeing that it's still there. Tales is Asteria. I think I had bought that on my PlayStation before I had to sell it. I do want to play it. I like the Tales games. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to take this little trip with you guys, do this little fun video. I can't believe Gamefly's still around. What a cool discovery. What a cool discovery. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on the screen now. You want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.